Dr. B and Mrs. B, empty nester lifestyle. Ba-da-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da, la 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 la.
We are back. That's right. We are back to the Dr. B and Mrs. B Empty Nester Lifestyle Podcast Show, Mrs. B. This is podcast show number 43. 43, Mrs. B.
43. We're ready to go.
43.
Happy New Year
It
2026.
is Happy New Year 2026. And it feeds right into our major topic, which I'm not going to reveal just yet. But we got to give a shout out to all our platforms, many platforms as possible, because we rechanged a few things in 2026, Mrs. B. We're out there on, of course, we want to thank Podbean, Apple Podcasts, as well as, yes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Listen Notes, Listen FM, Podchaser, and all the special platforms that are sharing our continual podcast show, Mrs. B. What do you think about all those podcast platforms that are feeding into us right now?
Oh, I think it's great. Once I posted on different pages, I said, wow, this is amazing. And you start to click them, and then you begin to see, you go from 1 to 2 area of icons and images to click, and then all of a sudden the feed goes in, and it goes to several podcast companies.
Goes
and then
to
see 'em in a
several
row.
platforms,
Wow.
podcast platforms.
Wow, good.
And let me just say, we have a new face on Podbean, a new platform on Podbean, and the website is really nice. It's Dr. B and Mrs. B Empty Nester Lifestyle / podbean.com, and we have a new platform there. There's good look. Please give us some feedback on the new look on Podbean as well, because we've been searching around for a new platform to kick off 2026, and I think it's really fitting our target audience, Mrs.
Yes,
B.
the target audience, the good folks out there. How are you? The groups of people that are joining in and listening to whether we're older generation, middle generation, or youth generation. So we were surprised, we're pleasantly surprised at that generation. The picture also reflects on the Podbean image, reflects a lot of the listeners and their families, and that's a wow. That's wonderful.
That's what Empty Nesters is all about. It's just not about empty nesters. It's about children of empty nesters, and we extend.
Yes.
we extend and go through the much younger generation, which we're coming across the 20-something age, the 30-something, the 40-something. Really, that is our target audience. Of course, we cater to folks our age in empty nesters, but it's just so fascinating. And we continue to appreciate and growing new audiences. So that's another reason why we established a new platform. And now, before I get into podcast show number 43, guess what, Mrs. B? Did some another analysis for 2026. We are being listened to by several different states across the United States. And again, it's North Carolina, Virginia, California, Maryland, Florida, Idaho. It's also I said New York, the state of New York, Mrs. B, Delaware. And guess what? On a global stage, Mrs. B, a big announcement. We just had a major downloads from the country of Japan. Over 40. Yes, massive. Thank you. I want to give a quick shout out to all our listeners in Japan, by the way. That was just a major beginning 2026.
Yes. Oh, wow. That is amazing. You just never know what happens from podcast to podcast.
And you know.
And when you review everything, you're like, this is really wonderful. This is just a good inspiration for everyone that listens, and then understanding. And yeah, that's a good point, Dr. B. Empty nesters, children, the adult children of the youth of that.
Children want to know what their parents are doing. The empty nesters are doing, so they're listening to us, Mrs. B.
The adult children and college students or adults
Adult,
starting their young life in different
yes.
fields and careers want to know what their parents are about. If they, I think it's just taking a different approach, not necessarily wanting to know everything about what their parents do as empty nesters, because although they're curious and can ask their parents as adults, it's also, grown kids. It also is about knowing what other empty nesters lifestyle uh, do on a daily basis. And so, whether it's daily or weekly or events, and getting an idea from different types of views. And so, I really do appreciate that, and I do think it's a great thing to have different types of audiences, and particularly the young adult audience that listen and the family household. So I want to thank you for that. That is really heartwarming.
Very much so. And so we're going to get to podcast show number 43, main topic, and that is New Year's resolution 2026. What is
Wow.
our New Year's resolution for 2020? Everyone else is doing it, and we felt like, wait a minute, we're empty nesters. We have to provide our own New Year's resolution, even though it's just a thing to do. But we kind of continue this tradition again and again, and it's refreshing. I think it's refreshing to always set some new resolutions at any age. And so this is our opportunity to share what we aspire, what we would like to achieve as empty nesters during just 2026 and beyond, but primarily for 2026, Mrs. B.
Yes.
So I know you've been kind of thinking about it, but here is the topic. And the question, Mrs. B, what is your New Year's resolution for 2026?
2026.
You don't have to go in detail for all of them, just the major
Okay,
ones.
let me say that I appreciated 2025. There was a lot happening, and we got
We
through
just
a
had a
lot.
show on that. That was
Had a
42.
show on that, and that is wonderful. But to see the clock change around the world and change in the U.S. and go to the new year and the new events and the goals in front of us was just really a wonderful feeling, and it was a relief. It's a relief to enter 2026 of a great side, a lot of positive things, that a continuum of the positive and the wonderful and the good things and accomplishments that have occurred that continue in 2026. So I want to continue that particular path of goals and accomplishments that we feel is good for us in terms of behavior, positive behavior, having a good time, having fun, enjoying life, the quality of life, but also the goals. If I want to be more concrete about it, which I will, um, budgeting. Okay, so that's something that I am learning more so. I've already have done so, but even further. So budgeting, staying on the budget, staying to what you agree to in your household, and continue to do so. I'm not going to go into detail because that's between the couple and the boomer, the husband and wife. But I will say this: budgeting is one of the things. Adhering to specific guidelines of what we set out to do in agreement as budget. And then number two, continue to stay active, continue to stay physically fit, continuing to carry on as you change, as the years change, as your body changes, as you age, as you grow into different types of interests, hobbies, fields, and professions. So that's also a second one. But again, it's a continuum. It's a quality of life continuum, staying fit, staying healthy, making sure you get all your checkups and exams, and then taking charge of your health to do the best you can do, to do the best thing for you. individually and as a household and as empty nesters, that is a very good positive, because if you take care of yourself, you take care of things that are fiscal, estate planning, and also different things like life insurance for your family. All those things, just today, taking care of those things that will take care of the future, and wealth management, building, and a legacy. So those are my four, I would say. Dr. B.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
She kept it nice and sweet, short and
There
sweet.
you go.
And thank you for those New Year's resolutions. Let me just say, I was taking. See, I do a few things in the studio. I was just taking a few photos of us in the studio, Mrs. B. But my New Year's resolution it's very straightforward as well, and it's consistent to uh, year to year. But it's much more important now more than ever. And let me just give you, and I'll elaborate on each one. And let me give you the major ones. Number one, streamlining. Two, economizing. Three, enjoy the moments through the day. Four, stop dwelling on the negativity. And five, exude positivity. That's right, exude
Exude.
positivity. That's exude, EXUDE, positivity.
Positivity exuded.
So let me explain. Streamline number one, streamlining. Right now, it's all about streamlining my activities at home, streamlining our home improvement project, streamlining my work, streamlining from the university to here, streamlining, making things much more efficient, not duplicating work anymore. Streamlining, it helps clear the mind. So when you're streamlining, you're conscious of not wasting doing things again and again. You're becoming more efficient. So my mind,
Yes.
that theme of streamlining my activities through the day, through the week, through the month,
Oh, yes, that's important.
streamlining each and every day. Two, economizing. As empty nesters, let's not fool around a deal. You have to economize because you're on a bit more of a fixed income, whether you're retired or whether you're still working, whether it's part time. You have to, at least in my opinion, economize. Recognize everyone's on a
Oh,
budget.
yeah, that's good.
Recognize that economizing helps each and every one of you to build yourself and prepare yourself to the next level
Yes.
and building upon more of your wealth in the short run and the long run. So it's
Exactly.
important to economize each and every day. Number three, enjoy the moments through the day. All too often, again, it's about we avoid the special moments through the day. It's the most subtle things. Getting up in the morning, being alive and well, being able to greet your partner or just get up and within the morning with the sunshine and everything and feeling, even in the winter time, even in January. Okay, I know it's not the greatest weather throughout the globe right now, but in some places it's really nice because we used to live in Cali
Yeah.
and it was so nice and
The
in
weather
January.
and other parts of the country. Yes.
But just speaking about our own experience,
Yes.
living in California during January was nice. Living in also living in Houston, Texas during January was really nice. No humidity at that point in time.
That's true. Now
And
we're in the
so
southeast.
enjoy the moments throughout the day. And then number four, Stop dwelling on the negative. That's the easiest thing that happens with a lot of empty nesters. We tend, I'm saying we tend to dwell on the negativity when we're looking at, or we might be viewing something on TV, the news, this, and we got all this social media coming at us, but particularly the news everywhere, and we pick up different things, or we may come across something throughout our day, and someone may not treat us right, going to the store or whatever, and don't deal with it.
Yeah.
Stop
Whether
dwelling
store, events.
dwelling in the negativity. I'm almost done, Mrs. B.
Sorry
Stop
about that.
dwelling in the negativity. And then the final one, 5, exude positivity. And it's just not, hold on, Miss B. It's just not being positive. It's emulating, exuding, spreading out your positivity. Make it come from your inner self and connect with others. You would be surprised how people react when you are positive and just feeling good for majority of the day, and showing it by your facial features, showing it in the positive language that you share with other. Language is so important. If you don't use them, in my perspective, Dr. B, if you don't use positive language, you can't get positive vibes and positive words back to you. If you give out negative language, guess what's going to come back? Negative language.
True.
So
True.
exude positivity as soon as you wake up in the morning, as soon as you get yourself ready for the day, as soon as you have to do your errands and everything, as soon as you have to pay your bills, as soon as you have to go greet everyone from one place to another. Exude positivity. So those are my five New Year's resolution, Mrs.
Wow.
B.
All right, Dr. B.
There you go.
Hand clap for that. I agree. Those are wonderful resolutions, wonderful things that you always are, and you continue to do so. God, I like that.
And Mrs. B, can I throw out?
Yeah, economize for a good economy.
No,
I really like that.
no. I want to throw out, because I'm thinking about exude positivity. Can you interject right now a beautiful song that you can provide us with? Because this is what we're going to kind of change up in 2026. I feel so good, and our audience really loved your singing from the last. So I'm giving you a little time to think of a little small song that you want to share with our audience to kick off 2026, to spread your positive spirit and your beautiful voice to our listening audience. Any small little song, passage, or rhythm that you can share just to kick off 2026 and our New Year's resolutions, and feel it and give that vibe out to folks, because I know you love to sing.
Well, I do love to sing, and I will will do so. It might be a little short version of something.
It's okay, just a little bit.
That right
Not
off
the full
top
song.
of my head. But I want to say before I do so,
Okay.
Dr. B, the economy, is on its way, I believe, and with all the positive I've seen, it's economizing in your own household, economizing for a good economy, and it's just getting better and better. And then secondly, what I heard you say is don't dwell. You're right, don't dwell. But also the distractions through the day. Take a breather, take calm, prayer, meditation, peace, Holy Scripture. What you would want to do for yourself to calm yourself down. Do a countdown. Whatever you do, just through the day, avoid distractions, avoid the background noises, avoid the things that you hear around you, avoid avoid anything that interrupts or disrupts or disturbs your day, and then find yourself some peace through the day. I think that's important. And as always, the underlying or overlay of everything that I do is my center in God. my belief of the Holy Spirit. So that is always there. That's without saying. And so as some other people go through the day, whatever your belief or religion, enjoy what you believe in prayer and meditation, and make it peaceful, and as best you can. And then sometimes there's strength and there's firmness, and you got to take care of some business and get that done because you see another vision ahead. And so that's one of the reasons I mean by, stop the noise that's going on. And a lot of people agree with that. There's a lot of noise going on in 2025, and we're going to say, hey, not all this noise or any people creating any type of chaos in 2026. Let's exude, I agree, Dr. B, positivity, exude it. And I was singing Love's Gonna Find a Way earlier, and that's just early in the podcast. It's just great. And then just so off the top of my head, I just want to say to everybody, be yourself, love yourself. You are here on this planet for a reason, and make it a good one. Make it good reasons, make it good action. And from my heart, I'd say, care for yourself as you would do for everyone else. Mm-hmm. Care for yourself as you would do for anyone else. Mm-hmm. For God loves you. Mm-hmm. And if you are of peace, peace loves you. And everyone come together in love and peace. So again,
very nice. Thank you, Mrs. B.
And love to you. And that's what I wanted to say to people. It's almost like a lullaby. Yeah, it's almost like a lullaby, a soft song, a break through the day, tension, whatever it is, stress. Just care for yourself and self-care. And that exudes positivity and spreads to everyone else that's around you. A smile, a joyous action, a gesture, a kindness. And that's what's needed in 2026. Mm-hmm. There's going to be some hard fought fights here and there in terms of policy, in terms of everyday life, in terms of overcoming the struggle and have overcome, in terms of difficult situations. But in that, I want you to remember there's always light with you. Mm-hmm. There's always a light around you. And there's always light on the other side. But guess what? There was always light when in the places that you left behind. You got to put all that together and let your light be brilliant and shine. And be proud of where you are, where you live. And if it's not happening where you live, change it. Make it for the better. Just go towards the future, respecting the past. So care for yourself like you would someone else.
There you go. Oh. Thank you, Mrs. B. And she almost sneezed there. It happens. So again, this is podcast show number 43, New Year's Resolution 2026. Wow, what an amazing show. Way to kick off 2026 with nothing but exude positivity, Mrs. B. Yes. And a beautiful song as well.
Thank you. Don't forget to take that allergy pill if you have a little allergy to something you won't sneeze. That is too funny.
Thank you, everyone.
This is real.
Peace out.
Peace and blessings.
We out. Exude positivity.
Dr. B and Mrs. B, empty nester lifestyle. Ba-da-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da, la 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 la.